Assyria, we're talking about, it's in what is northern Iraq today. Nimrud, I have underlined here. You can see its relationship to Mosul, orient you in relation to Baghdad, or is another famous city you might have heard of, which is in the south of Iraq today. And Nimrud used to be on the Tigris River as a royal city. Of course, it was on the river. The course of the river has changed. So the Tigris now goes through Mosul. And I have these pictures of the Tigris at Mosul in modern times to give you an idea of a vibrant, living city on the river. That is the city, although the architecture would have been different, but that is the kind of living city I want you to imagine when we're talking about ancient Nimrud. Ancient Nimrud has been reconstructed, in particular the Northwest Palace that you're going to be talking about, through 3D technology. So you have an example here of the citadel covered, it was raised up, walled off. You have the palace here with a second wall around the palace, and that was right up against the Tigris River. So that should give you a sense of it. The scale of this palace is extraordinary. Some of those courtyards you see are larger than football fields. So the whole palace itself is about the size of a very large American shopping mall. So you can kind of have the sense, if you've ever parked at a shopping mall and you walk from one end to the other, you feel like you've walked miles that day. This is just a closer up view of that 3D reconstruction of the palace. So you can get a sense of how people would be moving through the spaces here. And of course, underneath the palace, what we're going to be focusing on as our kind of entry point into looking at the queens are the tombs where they were buried. So this is just a floor plan showing you tombs kind of scattered throughout what were the domestic quarters of the palace. And these were found in the late 1980s to the early 1990s.